Let's see how it's opened. Good morning everybody, thanks for joining me on a nice early fossil hunt. I'm gonna head round and see what I can find. I did spot a little cliff fall on the top of the cliffs, so I'll show you that now. We're nowhere near to the beach yet, we're still on the cliff top. But I thought this would be quite interesting to film. A lot of mud has slipped down from the path and it's kind of blocking the way. There's a little route around, but it just shows none of this land is very stable, which is probably why it's so productive for the cliff falls with the fossils inside. Let's head on round and see what we can find. So I've not done very much filming today, I'm just on my way back. There's not been that many finds. I am out tomorrow, I'll probably go to Port Mulgrave and hopefully get a few nice ammonites to show you. I'll make sure I film then as well. But let's have a look at the 2 or 3 little bits that I found today. So I'll show you the first find. It's a heavy lump which makes up for the empty bag, but I couldn't leave it because it does look quite nice. Get it out. So here it is. It's preserved in this red type of rock. I think it might be ironstone, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's take a look at what's on the other side. A lovely fossilised fern. Now it's a little bit sea worn, but I couldn't leave that. You don't really find them that often, especially in this hard type of rock. That's the only reason it survived so long in the sea, because the rock is absolutely solid, which makes it heavy. But I think that's a nice little different find. My only other 2 finds are this DAC nodule here. Nice nodule, should split well, but I'm going to take that one back. And this lovely Tenucostatum ammonite. I could have tapped it a few more times, but I'm going to take that one back and prep it out because I think it'll be a beauty. Really nice rounded nodule. So if I find anything else of interest, I'll make sure to show you. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow and I'll be at Port Mulgrave. Morning everybody, it's fossil hunting day 2 this morning. We're going to head round towards Port Mulgrave and see what we can find. Hopefully there's a few nice ammonite nodules that's been washed out overnight. Let's go. Some more fossilised ferns preserved on this red rock. Not complete, so I will be leaving it. Only really take the complete ones. Still nice to see on the beach. Not much of interest so far, but we are now at the Port Mulgrave side, so you never know what could be hiding around there. Hopefully there's some good stuff. I've picked up about 7 worn ammonite nodules. That's about it. I've not showed you them all because they're definitely not that impressive. That's quite a bit of cliff which has come down. It's all sandstone from the top up there. Good job no one was underneath that. No fossils in there, so let's move on. There's quite a few more fresh landslides. Not very productive at the moment. There's one all the way over there as well, but I think it needs a good few seas to wash it out. I've just found this one. Another little DAC, but that's about it. See if there's anything around the corner. There's a really nice fresh DAC inside this nodule. Don't know whether to crack it open or carry it back. There's a few very nasty cracks running around the side of it, but it's quite a decent size I think inside there. So I'm going to give this one a tap and we'll see how it goes. Bearing in mind there is a crack running around there, so it wouldn't be worth carrying it back, I don't think. Let's have a look. Find out how it's gone. Ah, terrible. That crack just totally ruined it. Oh well. So this makes up for that one what I've just cracked and damaged. There was absolutely nothing showing on the outside, just the right nodule shape. Cracked it open and look at this beauty what was inside. Absolutely perfect. well happy with that one. Doesn't look like anyone else is out fossil hunting today, which is quite unusual for this little beach. Usually quite a popular one. So this is quite cool. It's a scattered Ichthyosaur paddle. Now you can see it's been wearing out for a very long time. There's quite a few paddle digits wearing out on this rock. And there's a little one neural arch right there. All these little bits here are the individual bones of the Ichthyosaur. Very nice to see, but I won't be collecting this given the size and the wear on the rock. So that's kind of cool. I know it won't be everyone's cup of tea, but it's quite nice. There's 2 pyrotised bivalve shells preserved on this quite hard rock. I'll take that one back. They always look really nice, these, when they're polished up a bit. So I've just found something that is actually quite special and very rare. Now it's really sea eroded, but it's actually a plesiosaur vertebra. You can tell because it's got quite a elongated shape, rounded compared to an Ichthyosaur vertebra. Hard to describe, but they're very different. I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to wet it, and I'll see if the bone detail shows up a little bit better once it's wet. It might not do, because it is a very sea eroded example, but I am very happy with that one. If you would like to purchase your very own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, please check out my website called buyafossil.com. There's lots of prepared ammonites available for purchase. There's also fossilised bone. Please take a look if you are interested. We ship orders to most countries. Thank you. So there's a golden Dactyliosaurus here, protruding out of this rock at a very weird angle. I don't think I'll be able to split it. Might give it a tap just in case, but I don't think it'll go well. Look at the detail of this fern fossil. It's absolutely stunning. Must have freshly eroded out. It's like really crisp. And it does look like it runs through the rock all the way, probably up here somewhere. But this rock is super hard, so I won't be extracting it. I'll be leaving it here for the elements to erode away, unfortunately. Well, it certainly doesn't get much better than that one. You just know that's going to split super well. Probably save this one for one of the nodule boxes, so someone's going to get very lucky, whoever gets that one. I've just picked up this perfect little sea nice eroded space for my chisel there, so I'm going to do that right now. Hopefully this goes well. I don't think it'll take too long. One tap. And it's perfect. So we've got a very thin tenucostatum ammonite nodule. These usually pop pretty well, so I'm going to give it a tap with the hammer. That was quite easy. Let's see how it's opened. Not bad at all. So I've just picked up this really nicely shaped nodule. Absolutely nothing showing on the outside, but it looks like a perfect contender. So I'm going to give it a tap with my hammer. There's definitely one in it. It's a matter of how I can get it to split. Have a look. And I'll take that one back and prepare the rest, because that's a nice one. So I've just picked up a really nice chunky Catacolosaurus, and so that one's going to have to go back for preparation at home. I reckon it'll be a really nice one. So you may remember about a month or two I found a major Ichthyosaur piece I'm really proud to share it with you now, but first I'm going to run the footage of when I originally found it, just to remind you, then I'll show you the prepared piece. And now here is the prepared fossil. Let's take a look at it. So I'm back up from the beach now. Let's take a look at that beautiful Ichthyosaur fossil that I found. It's definitely my best Ichthyosaur find yet. So here it is. A huge thank you to Mark Hawks at Stone Treasures for preparing this gorgeous Ichthyosaur fossil for me. So you can see there's 4 or 5 vertebrae there. And it's got the neural arches running across. There's more vertebrae underneath the neural arches, and there's lots of chunky ribs running at either side. An absolutely fantastic fossil. I am well pleased with it, and it looks brilliant on display as well. You don't find these type of fossils every day on the Yorkshire coast. I know that a lot of you have been asking to see this finished piece. These type of fossils take a long time to prepare, but they're definitely worth the wait, I think. Again, thank you Mark Hawks for the fantastic preparation. Hopefully you have all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all on the next one.